This is the third part of the video entitled How to Translate Some Help Service Content with Wordbee. Because we have updated our project by adding a new chapter and changing a topic, we now want to translate this new content in French. To do so, we repeat the same process as in the first video. We right-click on the Birds book and choose Export Translation XML. As seen previously, we click on Next and we choose where to store the document in our computer. When the process is completed, we then close the window. On our Wordbee's online platform, instead of creating a new project, we select the one we created for the first version of the document. We then click on the Jobs tab and then on Manage. We click on the Upload New Version tab and find the document to update in our computer database. We click on Next. Let's indicate which version of the file we are going to work on. In this case, it is the second version. In the Workflow field, we choose Same Workflow and Workers as for previous version. We then click on Finish. Let's go back to the Jobs and Workflow tab. The cost of the translation has decreased compared with the first time because Wordbee has automatically updated the previous version. So everything that has been translated in the first version is already pre-translated. We thus save time and money. Again, the translator receives a notification proposing him the job. He accepts this job, setting its status to In Progress, and then he starts the translation. There are two types of errors placed before the source language segments. The green one indicates that Wordbee has found the translation in the first version of the document at the same place. The blue one shows that Wordbee has found an exact translation of the segment in the previous version, but not at the same place. It shows that Wordbee has a powerful versioning tool. If there aren't any errors, it means that the segments haven't been translated yet. Once the job is finished, the translator has to run the check button to find potential errors. He then sets the status of the job to completed and type down a message that will be visible on our online workspace. Messages are optional. We receive a notification telling us that the job has been completed by the translator, and as for the first version, we go to the Status tab of the project and click on Finalize Now in the Finalize Translations panel. We click on Export to download the document. The document is ready to be imported on HelpServer. Before doing so, let's see where can be found on our online workspace the message written by the supplier. In the Jobs tab, we can see that the bubble next to the person icon has turned orange. When we click on this bubble, it opens the Messages tab of the Manage Document and Languages window, where appears the message written by the translator on his online workspace. Now, to import the document on HelpServer, we go through the same process as seen previously. We click on Import Translation XML, we find the document on our computer, and then we click on Start. When the process is finalized, we close the window. Again, let's do a preview to see the work version in the web browser. This way we can see how it looks like before publishing it. Let's have a quick look at it. When we are satisfied with the way it looks like, we can publish the content. We have finished the presentation, and it's now your turn to start your own projects. And remember, easily update and translate your help service content with Wordbee.